All right, I'm not really exactly sure what I'm planning on doing. Obviously, I'm streaming almost 2 hours later than I thought I was going to. I wanted 10:30, but now it's literally just after midnight, and I'm now able to start streaming, and it's okay. I mean, obviously stuff happens, but I'm kind of just at the point where I'm kind of just doing stuff, you know. Um, so one of the things I wanted to make sure I actually got to was in my sticky notes. So I don't need this anymore. So I need to create a sticky note. And I just need to call it oh no, I already have a Crewin to do. That's my whatchamacallit page. That's my Trello page. I'm gonna open that up and we're gonna kinda just start to get that um look a little better here. So let me open up my Trello of that. So this is gonna be take a second on that. Open up this Trello page. Alright, so moving. Oh, I gotta log in. Shoot, I don't even know my login information. I mean, of course it doesn't tell me. I'm assuming I made it with my old email. No. Okay. Let's try with this email. This email. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I need to. There we go. Let's get those back in. There we go. All right, so bring save system back here. NPCs is done. Um, Currently doing interiors. And what exactly else I want to say here? Um, I want to link Google Drive. Okay, so Crewin should be good. Um, World building, world map, quests. So world map we don't need. So we can delete it. Um, Maybe? Can you not delete things here? Is it archive? Yes, it's archive. Okay. Arctic campaign is last. World building is next. Quest reduction is right before that. Then save, mod support, mount, quests, stuff like that. All right. Uh, I'm kind of just like at a standstill. Like, I'm at the point where I don't know what I want to do right now. But I know I should do stuff. Like earlier today, we were working on this. So we we got everything in here. We have HR, we have the job posting for the environmental artist. We added the link. I'm not sure how much I should how much I should have for the environmental artist. I'm also gonna open up Discord. And we also have Unreal Engine over here. So we can work on getting some interiors done, I guess. Not a lot. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do a lot. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I remember now. I remember now. So, um, inside my WordPress site, I wanted to find a plugin, that would be for a, bug tracking. Um, that is a perfect thing. That's what I want to do. Um, open up. Whoa. Let me look here. I'm doing stuff on my off screen. Ow. I just hit my cheek. Definitely need to do that. Okay. So, let's see. Bug tracker. Um, Whoop. Let me do that. Oh, okay. So everything that they're looking at, you can't do. I want to see a That one I want to look at. I want to see. I'm looking for an issue tracker for WordPress, but I'm not seeing anything nice. That really sucks. I can't find one. Oh, whatever. All right. I'm done looking at that. Let's head back over here. So we're going to start with this house right here. I'm going to switch from monitor to window, I believe. There we go. So this should give us some stability here. Currently 12:22. I think I might only stream until, I don't know, maybe 1-ish. Let's see, can I go without this? Yeah, I can go without that. Make it a little bit better on myself. I believe it might already be up now. I might as well just point this out while I'm still thinking about it. Yes, my painting my room episode of my office makeover just went live 6 minutes ago. So make sure to check that out. It is the newest video on my channel. So that is finally done. I think it's only in 14 I think it's only in 480p now. I'm pretty sure it's still showing or still processing the HD. Let me take a look. So yeah, there's still about an hour before it's done processing the HD version. But the 480p one is up and running and good to go here, which is pretty good. Let me check my SEL score while I'm thinking about it. 80. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm definitely good with that. Yeah, not my regular video, but it is what it is. But anyway, that is good. That's done. Want to let you guys know it's out there. Episode 3 will be my desk makeover, or my desk replacing my desk, which will be in mid-September, probably about a month from now, and then we'll start doing more and more episodes throughout the end of the year, hopefully. But let's do this. We're gonna talk about some life updates while I am kind of just in here doing stuff. So had another interview today, or I guess it's technically the second one of this for this company. The first one was a hands-on test. I passed that hands-on test, so now I went to the in-person interview with their administration team, and they finished that up this morning. They said I'd be hearing within soon, which means a week, according to my friend's dad who works there. So hopefully I'll be hearing back if I get the position or not. Anyway, so that is an update on that end. So I'm really hoping I get that position so I can leave McDonald's, because I'm getting really tired of that place. I mean, it is a crapshoot there, but at least it's a job. It's what I'm doing right now, so I'll keep doing it until I find something, but I'm really going to be excited to leave when the time comes here. But other than that, that's really all there is with with my life and updates. I mean, I got the room painted, so I showed that off earlier. For those who didn't get to go listen in to earlier's live stream from I think it was like around 2 o'clock when I did it for like a half hour. I don't even know why I went live, but it's whatever. The few things I gotta do in here in this town, I gotta do this whole entire town's interiors, and then I still have the one town down here. I forgot the name of it. I'm pretty sure it's Shoria. Whatever is supposed to be down here. It might be Shoria. If I can find it. Yeah, I don't even see it. Unless it's still the original name, which is like Test Land 1. You know what? Let's look at... Oh, no, I can't find my map. Ah! Oh, Alderdine. It'll take a minute to load, obviously. You also might have seen some frame dips here and there, maybe. When it loads in a video or a level, it does take a few minutes. It does take some frame dips, so... As soon as that's going, we can get this done. Getting there. You'll see the town. Well, this should be the last town I have to work on. Is these two right here before the update will be released. Capitals will be done at a later time, just due to here it is. Just due to how much it is. So it's obviously gonna take a minute to compile shaders, and then when boom, we jump back up to like 60 FPS. So obviously, I've done a little bit. I think actually, have I done anything? I think I've done a couple houses, and that's it. I think I've done this house. Yes, I did. I think I've also done... But yeah, so you see there's that lighthouse, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 houses here. Here, I think I have 30. So this is the biggest thing. So after I get this done, Aladine should be pretty easy, and then after that, I'll probably upload it to Michael for us to play test a little bit, and then I'll probably upload it. So probably, let's see. I want to finish this tonight, and I don't think I'll be able to, because that means I have to stay up until like 3 a.m. and I gotta be up at 7. So I'm already gonna be having not a lot of sleep. So my goal is, and my wife's camping this week, not with me, because I'm staying home with the dogs, but next week I am camping with them. So, tomorrow night, I'm gonna get home at roughly 10:15. I'm probably gonna start this immediately in live stream, like right around 10:15, 10:30. Friday, I leave around 11 a.m. to go up north, and I'm gonna DoorDash in the morning. Or no, I leave at 1, and I'm DoorDashing from like 8 to 1 to try and make up some money. 19th and 20th, I'll be up there. I'll be able to remote in with my laptop. It won't be the easiest thing since I don't have that 1.2 gig modem anymore since it died. And the 21st, 25th, I am there at the campsite. Come home with 26, I believe. So my goal is to have these last two towns done by the 29th. Although I don't know if that'll happen. I'm hoping to have it done by the 1st, and I want to have the update out by the 4th, which would still be a whole month and a half ahead of schedule, or actually almost 2 months, because I wanted to have it be out by Halloween, which is pretty good. That means we're actually making we're making very good time, or 2 months ahead of schedule still, and I want to try and keep that as much as I can, because especially around the holidays, I don't know how much I'll be able to be in here working, especially with the office makeover, and getting all my new equipment, and a lot of things are going to change. I don't think I'm going to be keeping this webcam. I think I might end up using my D5200 as my webcam, because there's no reason why I need a 4K webcam in a 1080p stream. So it's just some things that I'm working on. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll just have my D5200 as like a third cam, because I do know I have my Mac over there. I might want to like switch over, or I might want to have like a top room cam, right? Kind of like what that smoke alarm is, which I don't even think works. So I probably should make sure that works, because I want to be able to have like a whole room live stream setup where I can just like kind of like go from one place to the other. If I'm live streaming me 3D printing a prototype, or if I'm just over here working, I kind of want to have a camera up here that points down and everything. It'll probably be right by the fan, pointed down at the desk with like a very wide angle lens. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I can have a 3D print, or I can probably end up buying a ceiling mount for the camera and then just kind of have my Camlink 4K. I'm gonna be getting probably 2 of those for this machine here. Just have it go in here. One for my third camera, which will probably be somewhere on one of the probably on this side, facing towards the 3D printers and stuff that's gonna be over here. I think the 3D printer and the printer is gonna be right here. because it's already going to be very noisy over here. But obviously, that's just stuff that I'll be working towards in the future. Have no idea when that will even happen, or if I'll even do that, because, well, everything. But again, things are starting to look up. Obviously, with the paint done, this room looks a lot better. It's a lot brighter in here, which I also like. So, I'm gonna come back. Let me just head back into this house and. I'm also gonna get pretty tired. I'll probably end up taking my melatonin. I'm probably gonna pass out pretty quick tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm heading over to Michael's. We're getting Unreal Engine built. Actually, speaking of getting it built, I have to move my current copy of Unreal Engine onto my share drive. So that's what I'm going to be doing overnight. I'm just going to make sure that's running. And then essentially it'll go overnight. It'll go into probably end up going to dev drive. I'll probably have it go into dev drive, and then tomorrow morning when I head over to Michael's, I can just copy Unreal Engine over. He already has Unreal Engine's files, or Crewin's files, so it should just be plug and play. Then I'll have to remote into my computer, figure out the multi-user session, and when that's done, then we're gonna start scheduling some mornings or whatever where we're gonna work jointly, and I'll probably end up streaming our joint work togetherness. We'll probably be on a Discord call. We'll have things going. It'll be a lot of fun. But that's kind of like my initial plan for our multi-user setup. Obviously, that also just gives the ability so I can give someone access to the pre-force files, meaning they do not have to be remoted into my machine. It gives now, since Crewin is over like 150 gigabytes in space, I don't have to, when I'm giving it to a contractor, it's not as hard to do, which is the main reason why I ended up adding a version control system in the first place here, is mainly just for that specific reason. And I'm very happy I did, because adding it onto Michael's computer is very easy. Moving it over to my Mac was very easy, because I'm going to try and get a Mac version of the build going. I don't know how it's going to work because of how resource intensive it is. But I do have an Intel chip 2018 MacBook Pro, which I'm working on. But I do plan on upgrading to the probably like an M3 next year. Obviously next year it's going to be a very big year for me and for us as a company. We'll be getting all these printers and stuff. Hopefully I'll find a job. I'll be able to save up. One of the first things that we're upgrading after we get these new equipment, so we got to get that 3D printer, we got to get the label printer for Tech Pack so we can get all that software up and running. New GPUs for both me and Michael. Michael has a 1660 Super in the desktop I built him. I have a 2080 Super. I think we're going to end up using company funds to get him a 3070, and I'm going to end up getting myself with my own money probably a 40 or a 50 series card when the time comes. Most likely a 50 series card, because rumored to have double VRAM compared to the 40 series cards. But if I got used, I'd probably end up getting a 4090 Ti with 24 gigs of VRAM. But I do want to try and wait until the 50 series to see how things turn out before I wait for anything. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably also end up getting myself a beefier Windows laptop, probably with a 40 series card in it, so that I can work with Crewin on the go without remoting into my computer. And then also probably upgrade to an M3 Mac or whatever is in the future for the Mac version of my games and app development. But again, that's thousands of dollars into the future. Pretty much I want to have the office setup done first before I start doing upgrades, so it's going to be quite a bit before we get to that, and it's probably even be over the next couple years of me doing upgrades to my server setup. And also getting in new YouTube gear. There's a lot of things I want to get started here. So like I want to get the Rode Wireless 2s so I can have some nice good wireless audio. I want to be able to get I want to get a microphone for my phone, so whenever I'm using my phone for videos, I have a nice audio source for that. I need one of those nice extendable green screens from Elgato for when we're doing the Stay at Play event in December. And then there's a lot of stuff we're working on, a lot of stuff I gotta save up money for. We're gonna be doing a lot of work over the next year and a half or so that is going to get us set up and ready for this. And I'm excited for it. Michael's excited for it. We have a lot of people who are supporting us. We haven't done really any community-related events yet, but we do want to start doing a community event. So, as soon as all this stuff is done, we're going to be pretty good when it comes to support from our community. Alright, these houses I hate the most because there's so much shit I gotta do in here. So we're going to just act like this is on this road, and we're going to come over here to this house right here. So A, shift 2. We're going to come out a little bit, and we're going to crater up this so that there is no grass. I guess I can take a moment here and talk about what this environmental artist job posting that I'm going to be posting next year is going to do. So A, they're going to revamp the whole landscape texture so that it is a lot less resource intensive and it has a lot better shading, so that the lighting isn't as expensive and it's not using as much VRAM in the GPU to use. So hopefully that'll help lower system specs and raise performance. They'll also be transforming and editing the landscape to make it a lot more live-like, add a lot more variety, trees, grass, ponds, rocks, you name it. This is going to be after the interior update, so they will work the landscape around all the entrances to all the dungeons and everything, so that I don't have to mess up anything to add the dungeons to make that look subpar. So essentially, it'll be this update is the interior update. Next update will be the dungeons, mazes, labyrinths. The update after that will be the overall update, which will probably add the landscape part 1. And then part 2, I'm thinking about revamping the whole entire gameplay system in itself with this newer system that I found, which seems to be more user-friendly and have a lot better support. A couple other things we might be changing up again is the sky, because it's just black, and I don't like how that looks. If we move up here, and see, it's just black, and I don't think I like that. Even, I mean, it really just depends. It's user preference how it is, but I don't really like it. I think I can make some. I think I can find something that is a lot better. It's also not good with shading. Like if we come over here to shader complexity, again, bad. Green's good. So there's a couple areas that's good. The rest of this is bad. These, very good. This, we want everything to be over here in like the green. A lot of this is in the red, which is a lot of the things that we're trying to fix at the moment. But yeah. So then there's that. The quest system that we have, I don't really know how I like it. I might have someone either work on it or completely give me a new one. A lot of this stuff where I'm trying to change, make it look nicer. I'm trying to get really good gameplay going here, and I mean, it's gonna look a lot better in a year. That there's still no release date for this yet. I have nothing. I have no like projected. I'm pretty much saying ahead of schedule is with each update. So like this next update is 2 months ahead of schedule, which is really nice because it just gives people the idea that things are going along pretty well. But again, we don't have a big fan base right now. I think there's only one person watching right now on Twitch, but again, also thank you for watching, whoever that is, really appreciate it. But we haven't done a lot of marketing stints recently. So this is the main entrance right here. Oh no, this one is. We haven't done a lot of marketing stints, so we've actually kind of taken a small break from marketing or from our social media pages during the little downtime, because like all we're doing is adding interiors. There's not much to add for social media. I don't know why I put that right there. That is supposed to be a nightstand. obviously this next update there'll be a lot of posts on Facebook and Instagram and X. I hate that, Twitter. Um, because it's just gonna have a lot of a lot of interesting interiors that you can look at, a lot of probably a lot of really good screenshots we'll be able to use for social media, and I really cannot wait for that at all. Because the sooner we get that, sooner we get the interior, the exploration update done, the sooner the game will be finished. Because we need that and enemies in order to really continue, in order to really get the game polished up. And obviously now, since I know it's okay, I feel a lot more okay for an indie developer to add contractors to the to your project. I am now trying to delegate outsource some of the stuff to contractors, because a lot of people don't like the fact that they add contractors. At least I don't believe they do. But also, yeah, I might be getting help with the gameplay, but the story, the lore, it's all still my original thoughts. It's all still my original piece of stuff. So, I mean, if I want to have a contractor help me do stuff so that I can get this game out like a year quicker, then that's exactly what we're going to do. And Michael and I both agree that we're going to be adding contractors. We're adding a environmental artist, which is going to be a one-time contract. I'm guessing the payment will be between 1 and 1.5 thousand. I'm thinking. It really does depend. It's pretty much going to be like bidding. I'm going to find someone. I'm going to on one of our Discord servers that I'm in. I'm going to see how much they would charge, and then I would send them that posting saying with that amount, saying half up front, half when it's done, and then make them sign a contractor agreement, NDA, all this fun stuff, so that they can start working on it. I'd ask them how long they need. Obviously, not really a sucker for. I'm not really going to be strict on how much time it's going to take for them to do stuff like that, because I want them to do the best job they can so my game can look the best way it can. So that's really my plan there. And then also have someone. I'm also going to be getting a blueprint contractor who is going to be probably going to be integrating the new gameplay system when we get to that update. The new combat, the new systems here. They're going to revamp up my save system, and then they're going to be putting in the new save system, and then most likely on the interaction system with like the chairs and stuff to make the game a lot more interactable. So it does seem like the end's in sight, but I can definitely say there's still a lot to go, a lot of polishing. I'm guessing this won't be done until the end of next year, possibly even into 2025. But again, that's still the speculation. It really depends on how much I work over the next 6 months, or not even 6 months, until like the end of the year, really, until like the end of December. Depending on how much I work between now and end of December on this, if I can get like the exploration update but done by January, even, we'd be pretty well going, because obviously the environmental update, getting the landscape overhaul, would probably just be an update in itself. Some things would probably change. At some point, we'll be switching over to Unreal Engine 5, probably towards the very end of development, just for that nice FPS boost. I'll have someone come in and help me get Lumen and Nanite working, so that we have all that extra stuff. But this looks good. So we'll head over to the next one now. Yeah, I am getting very tired. It's 12:45. I've been doing this for 35 minutes, so I mean we haven't been doing that long. So I'm gonna try and get a couple more houses done. I know I won't be able to finish this tonight, but I really want to try and get a little bit more done here. I'm trying to figure out other things I can talk about with Crewin about the stuff that we're doing. Um, it's still at the $39.99 price point. Um, Obviously, I'm still waiting to see if that's what we're gonna keep it at, but I think we are. But I mean, that's what I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay at. Um, so currently our bug report system is through Discord. I'm thinking, or at least I want to try and get an issue tracker on the website, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because I can't find one. But oh, you know what we can talk about? The Thunderbolt Interactive State of Play event for December is going to be a pretty high, or at least my definition of high quality production level, for an event compared to my hardly scripted Crewin State of Play events. Um, so the reason why we're doing Thunderbolt Interactive State of Play event is because it's going to be a multi-hour live stream on YouTube and Twitch that will go over all products under the Thunderbolt Interactive company, and hopefully product demonstrations if we have time and the product available. So essentially, I need to get the 3D printer and my desk and the label printer done, bought before the beginning of December, which means I have all of September, all of October, and all of November to buy those 3 items. And hopefully I can get those. If not, there might not be as many products demos. So the desk will obviously be done in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna be buying the desk in 2 weeks, right when I get back from or no, end of next week when I get back from camping. I'm gonna buy it, so it'll take a week to get here, so it's not here while I'm on vacation, and that'll be done. I'll probably end up buying the label printer next, because then that way I can get Tech Pack on, and I can get that on the website so that I can start selling licenses for that. But obviously the license system server would need to work for that, so it just might be a one-time license, and you can just use it as many times as you want with the one license. So I might end up raising the price for the unlimited licenses. But I'm trying to get myself in position here so I can figure out what I want to do. The point of the 3D printer, having that ready, would be so that I could 3D print prototypes for the RIS POS, for the bus manager's housing. Shoot, what else? What was the other project? I thought there was 3 things I was working on with the 3D printer. I gotta go into my Google Drive now and take a look at that, because I don't remember. I thought maybe it was just those 2 that I was originally working on. Let me head over to project real quick. Pricing sheets. This might show me. Yeah, no, it's just the bus manager so far that was using the 3D printer and the RIS POS. Because that's what I was looking for like a bendable screen. I don't think I have any other sort of project prototype that uses the 3D printer. Obviously, I'd be 3D printing some stuff for my room. I'd probably end up starting like a small little like 3D print shop on eBay that we would have on the Thunderbolt Interactive, and just random stuff like that. But other than that, it's kind of just here, I guess. Mainly that bus manager. I really want to get that done. I don't know if I've actually told anyone this, but I'm switching from a I'm switching from a actual app that I would have on like Windows IoT Core to a web-based app. So that way I can use Linux, so it'll be less performance on the OS, which means the Raspberry Pi can use Linux instead of Windows, and it'll be web-based that will connect to internal servers at whatever company, or if it's going to be on the device itself. I kind of took a break from working on those projects. Project Help, so Project Help, Bus Manager, Tech Pack. I have stopped working on those three until I get my desk replaced and all the printers and stuff, so that I can actually show some stuff, because then we're gonna be doing videos regarding how it works and stuff. And now my server's about to ramp up, because I don't have my thing. I didn't have my AC on for the last few hours. House AC and that thing, so it's like 75 in the room, or 76 now. And the JBot doesn't like it, which is why I'm trying to replace that JBot, because it constantly, because those are PSUs that ramp up. It's not the server, it's the JBot, and I know the JBot's like maybe like 8-9 years old, so it's one of the main things I'm trying to replace. But it's a 3.5-inch JBot, and the JBot I'm looking at is 2.5, so I can't just like do that, which is why I'm trying to find another one. I've heard replacing the power supplies might help, but I don't even want to try that right now, because I just bought those. I bought them both. I bought one of them. The other one already came with it, which both of them are the ones that ramp up. But I don't know. I am just trying to make by with the stuff that I've already had. Obviously, running a small business where there is no profit or no revenue, mainly just bootstrapping, is pretty hard in the beginning, and it will take time for me to grow my brand. But that's kind of like the fun part of having a small business, is watching your brand grow and seeing the relationships that you accumulate over the course of your time as a business owner. So, looking forward to it. The days are just going by real slow right now. Really looking forward to getting a job in IT again. Hopefully that'll make my days ramp up more. Hey, that ain't been up the whole time. You guys probably don't even hear it unless I'm talking, because this microphone's pretty good at, you know, getting rid of background noise, especially with the noise compression and the noise filter and everything that OBS has, and with this microphone itself. But yeah, there's a lot going on in my life, and it's made me have to put Thunderwood Interactive kind of on the side for a little bit, especially until I find this job. I haven't been working on this a lot. Obviously, it's been almost a month since I've worked on Crewin, but the couple weeks before I worked on Crewin, I got like 8 towns done, which I worked really hard during those couple weeks on, so I was actually able to take that month off to paint my office and do this, that, and the other. So everything comes out on top. We got this. So here's another one, all done, set and done here. I already got this one done. This one's done. This looks like, yeah, this isn't even in place all the way. So let's get this back. Let's move this in place. Like so, boom, awesome. I don't know if this is actually gonna come into fruition, but one of my best friends is moving back to Michigan from Utah, and when I was a sophomore, he was a junior, or junior senior, one of the two. We made this stupid little like 2-minute short film that is on one of my old dead channels, and I never actually uploaded to. I'm not going to go into much detail, but we're thinking about making a full-fledged sequel that will explain the backstory of everything and kind of be like a little more of a darker short film. Obviously this won't be until like 2020, later 2024, when we would even start filming it. But we were thinking about starting like the script for it while he's waiting to come back, since he's coming back in April of next year. So my goal was to hit him up, see if we can start with the script, and then see if we can come up with a cast right before he moves, and then like during that summer, during that like June to September, especially if I get this job where you only work Monday through Thursday in the summer, that's the school district, I could have Friday through Sunday filming and getting that short film, which would be under Thunderbolt Interactive, I believe, in association with whatever name of the film that he made up for his short film that he's already made. But again, all this speculation, just stuff I want to talk about. There's stuff that might come into fruition, might not, but in the end, it's gonna be a little while. Obviously, we're gonna be slow rolling here for the next probably 6 months or so. We might just turn this. There we go. Okay, cool. And we're actually gonna add one of those right there. All right, so those 4 houses are done. I'm going to save everything into live stream here, go to bed so I can get to Michael's and not be super groggy in the morning. So, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It's been 45 minutes. It's one of my shorter ones, but I'm hoping to do a longer one tomorrow. I'll try my hardest to be on stream by like 10:30, 10:45 tomorrow. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next live